I don't know. I have so much like faith in my music, bro. Like I don't really care. Like I used to like really care about what people say about my music and like literally make it affect my whole like day and like how I feel and shit like that.
What changed? What ultimately, you know, made you get to this mentality of not giving a fuck about what niggas gotta say?
The fact that I was able to put myself in such a position that no one in my family has ever like got to off of my music. And like I stopped just letting all the people just talk into my ear, bro. Just let that shit out and just like really just focus on like making this shit like happen.
Yo, it's your boy Hakeem, and you are watching Our Generation Music. And today, man, I got a special one for y'all. One y'all been asking for. My man, Onlybino, man. How we doing today?
Chilling, bro. How you doing, fam?
I'm doing very good. It's been a while since I shot an interview, I'm not gonna lie. We got some updated equipment. As you can tell, niggas is probably moving right now in this interview. Bino looks like me and Bino are on a spaceship or some shit. I don't know. I don't know what it's gonna look like. I know what it's gonna look like. I'm just fucking around. But now we're here to, you know, really talk about Bino's evolution. Bino dropping his project.
Yeah.
Finally coming out. You know, we had spoke briefly at the Trey Romani, you know, interview after everything. Just, you know, talked about you and everything you got going on. But let's give the people, let them know what's going on with Bino. I think one thing that's super dope about you that I just found out is that you were born in Jamaica.
Yeah.
I was born in Jamaica too.
Yeah. I know that. You told me that. At I forgot what show it was, but you told me that at the show. You was like, where you from? And I was like, yeah, I'm Jamaican. You was like, damn, I'm Jamaican too. You was like...
I think it got left at that because I didn't know you were actually like born in Jamaica and you moved to Florida. Like, how old were you when you came to America?
I was like 6.
You were 6?
Like,
I was 9.
Like elementary school shit. Nah.
This is crazy. Did you feel like you had like a culture shock, like coming to?
No, bro. What it was like, I don't know. I just was like, cause I still had a lot of like accent on me, so like people wouldn't understand what I would be saying, bro. So like, when I first got here, it was mad awkward for me type shit.
It was?
Yeah. How
did you learn like to speak English so good then? Because like I know I had that issue too. Like I came here at 9 in 4th grade and niggas is like, what are you talking about?
Like,
nah, what the fuck are you talking about? Nah, and I moved to the suburbs. You at least moved to Florida where there's other Jamaicans there and stuff. So it's like, I'm sure it was a little bit more easier transition wise, but like I had white people confused. They were like, what are you talking about? And all I was telling them to suck their mother.
Nah, that's lit. Yeah, I grew up in South Florida type shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how did you like, you know, did you use music, like TV? Because like I used to kind of like listen to a lot of music and stuff. Like I was in ESL where they had to teach me English and shit.
Yeah, the special English class shit. Yeah, I used to have that shit too. But I used to just listen to hella music. I used to listen to mainly R&B and shit like that.
Okay.
And, like, I would watch shows and shit, and over time, like I was a kid, bro. So like, I'm gonna grow up. Like I still have years of growing up to do. So like, for a majority of my years of growing up being here, like obviously I'm gonna adapt to like speaking and shit like that, especially since I was like a jit type shit.
I think they say it's like if you come like before you're 14, then it's harder for you to lose your accent and shit.
Yeah, probably because you've been on there for that long type shit. Yeah. It's not really, it's what you know.
Yeah. Well, what you said you were listening to R&B, but I really want to tap into the roots. Like what Jamaican music were you listening? Did you still listen to, you know?
I used to, me and my dad, I don't really listen to dancehall no more, but me and my dad, we listened to a lot of Movado. That was like my favorite like Jamaican like dancehall artist when I was a kid. Movado. Damn, I forgot the rest because like it's been a minute, but like yeah, it was. I used to listen to a lot of that with my dad. Like he would have like, I don't know if you know what they are. It's like DJ sets. Like they just like clash.
Yeah.
They used to clash.
Sound clashes.
Yeah. I used to like be there all the time. Like my dad is like a barber and shit, so like I would be at his barber shop and they would have some like this because there's a bar next door, so they would have like classes and shit, and it would be like, it's just like fire to see like dead get heated down there. For shit like that.
It's crazy, man. Like you're Gully or Gaza, you know? Like,
nah, literally,
like,
bro.
you really live that life. Like, you one or the other. Like,
yeah,
you know,
nah,
like I grew up by the Gully Bank, so, you know, I'm going to obviously be a Gully man.
Gully God?
Yeah, man. Gully God, man. Gully God. That's super dope, man. We gotta tap more into the Jamaican shit, man, because I don't think people, you know, really have done that with you in your past interviews and stuff.
Yeah.
But we gotta talk about like your favorite dish. Like, are you still constantly eating Jamaican food?
Come on, man. I got a Jamaican mom.
Okay,
what?
but like you in LA, like, so Jamaican food is trash here.
Yeah, no, bro. I found out like, cause like all I do is Uber Eats food, like when I'm here. So like I was like, bro, I'm tired of eating fucking Chick-fil-A and like all this like shit. So
I'm tired of it, but I love it.
I was like, yeah. So I searched up a Jamaican restaurant and I was like, yo, let me try this. I was talking to Ben too. I was like, Ben, if this shit is ass, bro, because I know like people can't cook it like right a lot of the time, and it was garbage, bro.
Bro,
like,
people like I feel like we just eat Jamaican food here, just like out of like the fact that we just want Jamaican food, but it's so fucking trash.
Yeah,
like,
bro. I take like 2 bites and like,
bro, it's the most heartbreaking thing. The day LA gets its Jamaican food right will be a day that I look like Rick Ross.
the thing is, it gets everything else right. Like everything else is fire. It's just like that. It's just like nobody has the sauce.
Yeah, no one got the sauce, man. It's fucking horrible. Yeah. Well, musically, right? Moving on, right? You're about to drop your project, man.
Yeah.
You know, it's been, you know, you told me that it's last time we had talked with Che Romani, like you'd bid finish it. Like, you know, I'm just waiting on the date, you know, like, and it's here. We're finally, your baby is about to come out, man. It's about to be due, man.
The terminology's crazy.
That's the truth, though. This your baby,
facts,
like.
though, facts, though.
How you feeling, like, leading up to these days, like?
I'm happy because like I really put like I've lived a life, like not a life, but like it's really like a part of my. This was a big gap of my life type shit. Like, I never really appreciated a time period than that time period. Like, I've never felt more like attached to music like as I ever been in that time period. I've never felt the most stressed ever. Like, all these emotions are put into this like little project, and it's not even like a full representation of like how shit will go for me, like type shit. So it's like I put so much effort into this shit and like lived so much experiences like in that short period of time. Like I'm really proud of that. The project.
Yeah, let's get into, you know, just the creative process of that and everything. You know, like, you know, who's producing on it? Like, what was your goal sound wise? I got to take a listen to it. Super dope. Ecstasy.
You love that? You like that song?
I mean, what were you doing?
Bro,
you was geeking?
Nah, bro. I literally made that song because I record most of my music in my room type shit. And, like, I engineer most of my shit. But like when I'm here, I obviously have an engineer. But like that was like recorded just in my room, like of me just like making random songs.
Were you on ecstasy or was just the vibes?
Nah, I was high. I was like just weed.
Okay. That's so it was the vibes. He said, nigga smoked some good gas. Made a whole song about ecstasy. I really love that song and I love the sound of it. You know, it sounds very cohesive, like all the beats and everything on it. I get a lot of there's like moments like song. Let me get to the exact song. Like I felt like I heard some inspiration from like Travis Scott's Alfaro on there.
Yeah, I was inspired by Travis a little bit on like one of the songs. I think you're talking about Take It Back.
And no, Bigger. Oh my God.
Oh yeah, the Bigger is fire.
The synths on there at the end, like everything. I was like, yo, and then like, but it was like I felt the inspiration, but it also felt new because that bounce on the 808 and then it was like two different 808s. It was like a regular spins one or a jug, and then there was something layered on.
We made that, me and my manager's brother, Ben, Josh, like we made that beat from scratch.
Oh, you guys made it together? Yeah. Nigga, what the fuck is that 808? What's sitting on it?
Bro, I don't know. It was like we filtered it to make it like seem like more like,
distorted?
Instead of more prominent, or however you say the word. It's like more like in the background in a way. So it's like not a regular 808, but you can, it's
because it's going like two, and then that one comes in. I'm like, that shit kind of hard. Like, that motherfucker hard. Like, I'm not gonna.
Months ago too.
All right, so you're producing on this project. How much of it were you actually involved in the process of making, you know, the beats and everything?
I probably like a cool 4 songs. I didn't produce it, but like I basically executive produced.
Okay, you was telling bro, like, take this out, add this, let's put this here, this and that. How did you like that, you know, that role now? Because you're collaborating, but you're really taking matters into your own hands too.
Most producers that I work with, you can ask any of them, bro. Like every time I go into a session, it's not like, yo, play beats for me or like just play me whatever. I always want to actually feel like I'm making something, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I like to make beats from like scratch. Even though I don't know how to, like I'm asking like niggas to teach me how to and shit, but like, you know what I'm saying? It's really, I focus on so much other shit that I can't really learn to like
you gotta
produce like right now. I will though, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
But like I like to like build beats from scratch. A lot of my producers that I work in sessions with know that.
Yeah, that's hard, man. That's gonna make, you know, ultimately the product better because you're gonna be happy with it. You know your fans really well, and you know it's gonna ultimately make you better artists overall.
Yeah.
Now you said you're, you know, in the sessions and you guys are collaborating. You know, you're giving direction and everything. Like, how walk me to like the creation of a song for you. Like, is that the first thing? Like, do you come in with, you know, things written in your head or like, you know, ideas about a song? Like, how does the creative process work for you?
Really, bro, it depends on how I feel that day. Like, I don't know what I want to make. It's never like, okay, I'm going to go in the studio and make this. I could go in the studio, the lights could be a different way, like my whole mood just changed, something happened, I'll just be like, fuck it, bro. Put on like a, like, acoustic drum or like guitar or some shit. Like, I just go by how I feel type shit. It's never like, okay, I'm going to write this sound or this and that.
Or do you write or are you a punching in type of person?
No, I punch in.
You're punching?
Yeah.
Never writing?
I wrote my first song ever. Like that was the only song I ever wrote. But like other than that, nah.
And it's crazy too. You've only been making music for like 3-4 years now, right?
2,
About
almost
2
3.
years?
Yeah.
It's crazy. How does it feel like putting your first project out to, you know, being here now?
I don't know, bro. That's the thing. Like it's still like amazed me to the fact of like I've gotten to this point where I don't feel like I'm like no more upper than the next person type shit. But I've gotten to the point where people have been working for like 7-8 years to get to in 2 years off of just being in my room, like really making music for my own pleasure type shit.
What made you want to go make music? Like what sparked the idea? Like, did you always know this was for you, or?
I always knew. I didn't know it was music, but when I was a kid, like I would be like, I knew I had a bigger purpose than just be like a regular person that works a regular job. I always like 3rd, 2nd grade, like I just knew I was like, bro, I'm gonna find something to do. Like I knew I am. Yeah, even though I didn't have like an idea that it was music, I was always talented in like different ways. Like I could always sing, I could like draw, I could dance. Like I knew it was gonna be something to where like people like the talents that I have been born with, bro. It's too like much to just be like a regular person.
Yeah, no, I feel that. I hear you on that. I kind of always felt like that too. I felt like I was always gonna be a star. When I was a kid, I told niggas that 50 Cent was coming to my birthday party, and he didn't come. But it was just something I did because I felt like one day I'm gonna have a birthday party.
Manifest that shit.
50 Cent gonna come to my birthday party.
Nah, that's lit. The first song I could ever remember was a 50 Cent song.
Really?
In the club. I used to dance to that song like when I was like 3
Were you
years
like
old.
pop locking dancing or like what?
Of course, bro.
I
used to breakdance.
You did?
Yeah.
Like really good breakdance? Like you could
Bro, I would watch Michael Jackson, Chris Brown, all the Step Up movies, everything, and taught myself how to dance like in my house.
And you know, but also too, key factor, you're Jamaican, so rhythm is in it.
Nah, literally though.
Like, you know, it's so funny. Like I'll try to tell you like, you know, like, yeah, like that's just a part of us. It's just the vibes. Like, you know, being a kid, like you was weird if you didn't know how to dance and you Jamaican.
Nah, facts.
We're throwing, like at the parties, all the kids are getting thrown out and like, you got to go dance for the adults.
Yeah,
like,
nah, it'll be dance like casual dance parties just happening, bro. Cause like, I don't know, it's just, I remember one time I was a kid and there's this dance down there called Willy Bunks.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was at this little festival thing with my pops, and they were having a dance contest for the kids on the stage.
Mm-hmm.
So me being like the kid that I was, bro, like I wasn't really like, I was more into like more of the R&B, Michael Jackson, Chris Brown, and like those people. So I would like dance, not Willy Bunk. So it was a Willy Bunk's child like competition, but I was on that bitch like on my hands and shit, like breakdancing.
Oh, so you
shit.
Surprised everybody because you
yeah,
was mixing
but I
shit.
lost. Like they booed me off the stage, bro.
Fuck.
Like OD. I was like legit, like I was like 6, bro.
So move.
Because
move.
The other nigga was like full on like killing that shit, Willy Bucks. So I'll do some other shit. And they're like, what the fuck are you doing?
They say you did not read the assignment, man.
Nah, literally, bro.
Oh man,
I was crying and shit, bro. I was like, fuck that.
That's Jamaican people are like the most harshest and meanest.
But you gotta
people.
love them though.
But you gotta love them. They're real. Like they're real, so they come with love. But they're very mean. Nicknames are like the worst shit. You'll be like growing up and you got like fucking stabbed, and now your nickname is Stab Up. Like,
bro, you wouldn't know my middle name, my nickname when I was a kid.
What was your nickname?
Bro, this is some crazy shit, bro. My middle name was Pum Pum, bro.
Pum? What?
I swear to God.
Why they called you Pum Pum, dog?
I don't know, bro. Like
that's a pussy, dog.
I don't know, bro. Niggas
why they call you
me
Pum
that,
Pum,
bro? Like it was just like a nickname. I was like, bro, what the fuck?
Nah,
but I was a kid. I didn't know what it meant, bro. So I was like 6, bro. Some fried shit.
That's some shit right there. I'd have been like, nigga, cause I get all the girls, nigga. Pum Pum, nigga.
Nah, literally, I was though.
Funny, man. Let's get back a little bit back more into this project, man. The name Love Hate. I really want to know why, you know, how you stumbled upon that and why you decided to go with that for the name. What inspired it?
Around the time that I made up the idea of the project, I wasn't the artist I am now type shit. Like, I've really sat back and like started to appreciate and put more time and effort into my music and saw like I'm in the underground scene. So like I saw I need to get past that because I have the ability to do that and more. But I can't act like I'm just like forgetting where I came from because at the moment I was getting like the most like hate. Like
you felt you were getting hate in the underground?
Crazy.
Why
bro.
You think that? Why is that, you think?
It's just like the comparison shit, like with Sofaygo and shit like that. Like,
okay.
People just thought I was like copying him, but I was never really like copying. I never really like, I fucked with Sofaygo and I loved his music, but like as of taking him as inspiration type shit, I never really did that. But people assumed I did because of my sound and like.
Yeah, I mean, you guys both harmonized.
Yeah, we were like in the underground. Not a lot of people are using their actual
sound,
voice.
Like, so it's like I can see where the comparison is, but I mean, I personally can tell the distinctive differences between you guys. I mean, the only song I can say that maybe could sound the same is probably Butterfly Doors.
Yeah, I understood that. Like, I understood why people like felt that, but it's like, bro, it's not my inspiration.
Yeah, I mean, you guys are all rapping on the same sound of beats, but once again, I can still tell that you guys are two different artists.
Yeah.
Like, you know, it's completely different. Like, but yeah, I mean, so that's how Love and Hate really, you know.
Yeah, I was just like, bro, I love the position that Butterfly Doors and like all this shit has gotten me into because the shit really changed my life. Like, no matter what nobody on the internet say to me, like, bro, like I'm gonna be good. My mom is like, she doesn't have to worry about me. Like I'm not a sheltered jit type shit.
Yeah.
I'm good. But I also hate the fact of like, it kind of like, I want to be like seen as my own person type shit.
Yeah,
like, I make this shit from me, bro.
I mean, I hear the growth on this project.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like it sounds like a more mature and elevated sound, and not a lot of that really comes out the underground. Like, there's a few people, you know, but like I felt like I was hearing like inspirations of like Travis Scott and things like that, and I wasn't necessarily thinking underground when I heard this project. Even the song Chills, like you're really like singing, like you're really like you're really more tapped into like some more, you know, R&B shit, you know, for real.
Yeah, that's what I grew up on, bro. Like that's what comes to me naturally. For a while I was sitting here like, why am I like just sheltering the fact that I have such like a talent with my voice to be able to do these things. Cause it's not something that everyone does. You know what I'm saying? And I've always been like making like R&B and like all types of shit. Cause that's I've always experimented with that when it comes to music. Like songs from 2 years ago of like me doing shit like that. But I just got caught up in the underground scene to where like that's where I gained my fan base for real.
So but right now, for you, like, is the goal for this project to really break the mold and grow?
The goal for this project is to just make music, bro. Just make fire music. That's all I want. Like, I don't really care about like underground reputation or anything like that. But I will never forget where I came from type shit. I always implement that shit in my music because that is the reason I'm here. It's hard to get a fan base off music regularly. Having a community around you, like, it really helps you, like, expand.
I feel like, like the underground is strong.
So I gotta appreciate that.
It had, this is the second coming of it. Like, you know, it had guys that really set the, you know, the blueprint. And
talented people, bro.
Very, very talented people, you know. Some aren't even here with us anymore.
Yeah,
but
bro.
I also loved the cover on it.
Yeah.
How did you choose that and go about that?
Random. I had a whole different cover for months, and I decided to change it like after some random photographer sent me a picture. Like, you know, they take pictures at shows and shit. Yeah. He just sent me the picture from the show in Boston, and I was like, bro, that was my favorite show, like, out of any show I've ever done type shit.
Wow.
So I was like,
it was like a pure moment.
Yeah, for like that was my favorite show ever.
Why was that your favorite show?
I don't know.
You performed a lot before now.
Yeah, the energy that they had in Boston is just fire to me. I fucked with it because, like, I really go off, like, the crowd's energy. If the crowd is, like, just staring at me, bro, I'm like, bro, why am I even here? Like, you're not appreciating, the
art.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, that show, it really just, the energy was given back to me, and I just, like, thrived off it. That was my favorite performance I ever did.
Wow, that's fire, man. What are you looking, you got any shows coming up? You know, you're going to tour this album. Like, what are you looking forward, like, as far as getting back in front of people?
I have Boxfest coming up.
I seen that. Boxfest about to be lit, man.
Boxfest is gonna be crazy, bro. I was talking to Yair, and I was like, bro, like, you literally have the position right now to make this bigger than just an underground show. Like, this could be like festival, like if Boxfest goes well. And I have all faith that it will.
Yeah, no, I'm excited for it. It's gonna be a dope night. Get to see Summers and Autumn perform. Like, I don't think they've ever performed together. So
yeah, bro, I'm gonna cry, bro.
It's gonna be lit. I think they're adding a few more people to it and everything. How did you go about, you know, choosing the songs for this project? Like, were you recording with the intentions, like, everything I'm recording right now, like, is gonna be on the project, or was it just like random songs, not really random, but songs that you know, recorded over time and just said, these are the best songs? Yeah,
it was just songs that cause like I said, like, I've had this project for like ever, bro, like since like late last year. It was so much like scrap versions of it, like so much, like you can really tell, if I showed you the original like track list and stuff, you'd be like, wow, you've actually like made this project into something that was like, into something that's actually like fire for real.
Yeah.
And like I still listen to those songs to this day because I love them so much. Like, those are actual songs that I like a lot, and I really don't like. I'm very hard on myself when it comes to my music.
Why you feel like that?
I don't know, bro. I just feel like I always have to do better every time.
That Kobe mentality, man. Mamba shit.
Yeah, bro. Like, I would like a song, and I'd just be like, I see smallest thing about it. I'm like, bro.
So these are all the songs that stood the test of time and you really still to this day love and like?
Yeah. Okay. And it's not even the best that I have. Like, my vault is like my favorite music I've ever made.
Did you have any issues with like samples and shit like that?
No, I don't have any samples in there.
Okay, cool. That's crazy. The underground really doesn't sample like that. The only person that really kind of does, but like
it's
Young Chris. Yeah. Young Chris is like the only one.
Chris is that's gang.
Chris
bro.
got the energy right now. I'm
Chris
not gonna lie.
Cold, bro.
Chris, performance wise, Him and Ken Carson probably are like my
top
two
three,
favorite.
top three,
Three for sure. Young Chris is up there. I'm gonna give that boy his flowers.
Chris is gonna be crazy.
He
bro.
puts on a show, man.
Energy's insane.
Energy is for sure insane. You know, speaking on artists and everything too, why no features on this?
Why no features?
Yeah.
Bro, honestly, bro, when it comes to features, like a lot of people know that, like the people that listen to my music,
yeah,
they know I don't really do a lot of features. Not just because like, oh, I can't. It's just a fact of like like I said, I make music for myself, and I really like to make a song and be in that zone and I finish the song.
Yeah.
If I don't like the song, I'm not gonna finish it, and I'm not gonna send it out because I don't like the song. But if I like the song, I end up finishing it and I don't send it out. So like I just be making music for myself. But I'm not opposed to like making features and shit. It's just like I wanted it to be like my work.
Yeah, your body of work.
Yeah.
Okay, bet. No, I feel like that's dope. I mean, not a lot of people coming up right now in the underground are really putting out a whole project really, you know, by themselves completely.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know. I like I said, I really made it for me. Like I listen to myself more than anyone else.
okay,
So like
bet.
this is really like
Well,
my
if there is
passion.
a, you know, dream future for you or collaboration with someone you know you'd make really good music with, who would that person be?
Bryson Tiller.
So you like really like really want to go to this R&B world because, you know, Bryson Tiller, that's, you know, it's trap soul, like it's got that nice blend of hard hitting sounds, but it's really like, you know, ultimately an extension of R&B.
Yeah. I wouldn't say I want to get fully into R&B, but I just want to be into all like dabbles of music. I don't want people to come to me like, okay, we know what he's gonna make. I want to be able to expand and like all right, best way to explain it. I told my manager and shit this the other like a couple of weeks ago. I was like, I want people to look at my music as this is just like a catalog of like my thoughts and shit. Like this is just like, even if it's like something completely different, this is just like me and how I'm thinking at this moment type shit. Like I told you, I don't write or anything. I just go in there based on how I'm feeling that day. Like the craziest shit could happen that day and I feel like complete shit. I go in there and make a song. That's just how I want you to take each song as like, this is how I felt in that moment.
All right. So it's like you're more looking at it as like a true art perspective.
Yeah.
Like, and that's what you're creating. You're embodying that. Well, looking back, you know, your first project, Lone Wolf, had Kobe on it, Gigi Taiwan.
Yeah.
God, I got that name right. That's a dope name, man. Gigi Taiwan.
Nah, Taiwan is fire.
A year later, you know, looking back on that, like, how do you feel like that project represents you, you know?
I feel like that represented a kid that was like still, you know what I'm saying? I was still trying to figure out what I wanted to do with this music shit because I wasn't really doing anything for real. Like, I had like smallest little buzz and shit. And like I had a wave coming my way, but like it wasn't enough. And like I was just living and reciting what like, you know what I'm saying, is around me. And like I feel like this past year really made me really appreciate my music more. Type shit. Yeah.
And you said you're still recording at home and stuff, right? Like
I record at home. Like,
where are you living like these days? Are you in
Florida.
LA? Florida still?
Yeah.
Why not make the move to LA?
I don't know, bro. I don't know about LA yet. I'll say give me another year. I don't want to do that yet.
I like that. I don't think anyone young should like.
Yeah,
while
bro.
They're growing,
LA's crazy, bro.
Like I feel like you'll get jaded super fast here. You know, like, and things move so fast, which is cool. Like I feel like you guys, like, that's a very good thing because it's like things are just like so fast, and it's like I'm sure Florida's a better pace where you could like focus and like really hone in on your craft and not really be distracted. LA can be a big distraction too.
Yeah, bro. Like, there's so much shit to do here, bro. Like,
there's always some shit.
Yeah.
Every day.
Every fucking day.
Yeah. So it's like I love that, man. That's dope. Where do you see yourself like 5 years from now? Where does Bino? Are you not even thinking that long? Or
man, 5 years from now, I'm gonna be like, I don't know. I have so much like faith in my music, bro. Like, I don't really care. Like I used to like really care about what people say about my music and like literally make it affect my whole like day and like how I feel and shit like that.
What changed? What ultimately, you know, made you get to this mentality of not giving a fuck about what niggas gotta say?
The fact that I was able to put myself in such a position that no one in my family has ever like got to off of my music. And like I stopped just letting all the people just talking in my ear, bro. Just let that shit out and just like really just focus on like making this shit like happen.
That's dope, man. Yeah, and you're an immigrant kid, man. Like
immigrant.
Yeah, nigga, you're an immigrant.
I'm a citizen.
Hey, still a fucking immigrant.
Man, I got my papers. So,
I got my papers too. But you got the scar.
Yo, nah, you have that shit?
Of course I have the scar.
Bro, everyone I know has that shit.
Come on,
bro.
Man.
They like branded us or some shit, bro. There's no way.
They put that chip in us, man.
Bro, that shit is...
I'm playing. It's fucking for chicken pox and all types of other shit.
Dead ass?
We're supposed to get a new one every 10 years. Or some shit like that. Some chick, when my mans was dating this chick.
My thing was like, why does it... That's the only needle shot I've ever had that leaves a mark, bro.
Yeah, I think it's just like to make sure we don't have certain diseases or not make sure... You know what? This is some political shit, and I probably shouldn't even... I don't know enough to speak on this, so sorry if I've said the wrong thing. But yeah, I just know that it's a shot where we had to get it to come to America, and it lifts a scar with us, and it's like shows that you're an immigrant, really.
Type shit. Like, damn, I did not know that was the reason that was for, because
yeah, man.
I was talking to somebody about it the other day. I was like, bro, why the fuck do I have this shit on my arm? Like, I've been seeing it for years. I never knew why.
Yeah, man. When's the last time you've been back to Jamaica?
Probably like 3-4 years ago.
Yeah, I mean, you live in Florida, so Florida damn near...
damn near like Jamaica.
It's damn near like Jamaica, bro. No cap. Like, no cap, man. It's damn near like it. But all right, man. You know, we usually do this to close it out and everything. What is your message for our generation?
My message to our generation is, bro, just keep pushing, bro. Like, shit gets hard in life, bro. That's a part of this shit, bro. You just can't give up on, like, what you want to do. Like, it's that nobody else's opinion matters but yours. As long as you're happy in your life, bro, that's all that matters. Like, if you being happy screws somebody else over that was just, like, not doing anything for you, for real, fuck that. You gotta make sure that you're first.
You gotta make sure you okay, man. 100%. Bro, my boy, I appreciate that. Thank you.